Hi everybody, welcome to Om Sweet Om. I'm yoga instructor Alison Schuster, and today we're at my home base, Evolve Wellness Center, and we're talking to Dr. Ed Amrhein. Hi, Dr. Ed.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome back. The last time that you were on, we were forest bathing.
Yes, we were.
Right?
Yes,
we had a good time.
Yeah.
And when we were on that trip, you promised me that you would come back and talk about chiropractic care, which is your passion. It's what you do every day here at Evolve. Mm-hmm. So I'm so glad that you decided to come and join us today, making good on that promise, coming back to Om Sweet Om. And we're going to talk a little bit about chiropractic care. Not everybody knows what chiropractic care is. People have heard of chiropractors, but they're not really sure what they do. So I'm going to start you out with the typical person that I meet on the street that talks to me about yoga that says, oh, I'd really love to come to yoga. I want to come to your class, but my back hurts. Right? I have lower back issues, and when I feel better, then maybe I'll make it to yoga. What do you do with that person that walks in your office door and says, I've got low back problems, my back hurts? What's the first step? What do we do?
Yeah, biggest thing is I take a bit of a different approach, a very movement approach, and I try to be very holistic of looking at the whole person. So definitely just getting the person in so that I can sit down and start to talk to them.
Because it's not just about the back.
Right, exactly.
It's never just the back, right? It's not isolated.
Right, obviously we've had so many conversations of, even the forest bathing, the stress issues, and, it can be hydration, right? There's so many things that could cause low back pain. And of course it can be mechanical as well, of that things are very off, things are not moving correctly, there's tightnesses and weaknesses, joints they're not articulating right. But I said, I like to take that holistic approach. So
you get to know the person first.
Yeah, I think that's important.
See what their life is like.
Yes,
right.
Sadly most doctors don't do that. It doesn't matter if they're chiropractors or not, right? It's like, oh, here's your pill,
right.
And then out the door.
And out the door you go, and it doesn't
right.
really, it might alleviate a symptom, but it doesn't fix the problem.
Right.
And a lot of times these things are ingrained in our patterns, right? Our patterns of our daily routines,
yes.
Right? Of how we get through our days, whether it's our work life, whether it's our home life, all of the things.
We all have them.
Yeah. So you have to examine those things to know what's actually wrong, or else you are just putting a Band-Aid on something rather than fixing the problem.
Exactly. And so, by just being able to spend a lot of time with somebody, like I want to be a heat-seeking missile with that person, right? So that I am giving the right adjustments, muscle work, lifestyle recommendations, that I do know, like that we did talk about hydration and sleep and what's going on in your life that's causing stress, that like, okay, maybe you just need the meditation part of yoga right now. Maybe that's part of your adjustment. Right. You know what I mean? Like, because that can be huge in how we're holding stress and tension in our bodies. Right.
Because there's a big price to pay for all that stress and tension.
Yeah.
And for the way we live our lives, the pace of our lives is very fast. So sometimes that may be the root of the problem. But now what do we do with adjustments? Because a lot of people might be a little bit nervous about that. Like, oh, it hurts. I don't want anyone to touch it. How does that process work? Walk me through that.
Again, bring it, like when somebody calls in and within the chiropractic realm, there are a lot of different techniques and stuff. I've tried to make it a point to build a big toolbox, so I have the opinion that, that all these different techniques developed out of different shapes and sizes of patients and different needs and different shapes and sizes of the doctor, and just every situation is unique. So, again, you got to pick the right tool for the job, where you're not supposed to be a sledgehammer and expect everybody to be a big spike. Exactly. Right. And sadly, that's almost all medicine, almost all professions. It's in yoga as well, right? Or carpenters, it's like, oh no, they just want to give you that cookie cutter answer to get you in and out as fast as possible, and
it doesn't work,
right? And have a good profit margin, but but it's not.
It has to be individualized.
I think so.
Or it's not going to work long term. And I know I've heard you tell many patients that come through the door that your goal is not to have them coming back week after week after week. Your goal is to give them the tools that then they feel better and that they don't have to come as often. Right. Which is sort of, it seems counterproductive.
Right. Oh yeah.
But that's the goal of what you do.
I mean, right, as a business person, but also somebody who wants to help somebody, there's definitely, you have to fight that. But at the end of the day, it always wins out that if you're doing things right, like you are trying to put yourself out of business. Right. And you have to have faith that if you do the right things, that people come back when they need it, or
Right.
they'll refer, or whatever.
And they continue to get stronger and are able to do more things.
And especially because I have a passion for movement and training and things, and because I want people to do what they want to do in their life, whether it's yoga or I'm a big hiker and backpacker, right? Like, so if somebody wants to climb a mountain, right? Like, these things shouldn't be standing in your way, or being able to take care of your kids.
Right.
You know what I mean? Being able to lift
the car seat into the car.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Exactly.
So that's what it's all about, is getting that person, right, hopefully beyond just surviving to thriving and being strong. And like I said, life is stressful. Things are always going to happen.
Right.
But like I said, so when people call in, they'll ask about, what techniques or this or that. It's like, I usually answer like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what you need until we have a chance to sit down and talk, and I watch you move, and I actually get to palpate and feel the spine and the muscles and how things are being distorted and find all those imbalances. Then, hopefully we can come up with a plan together. And it always works best when your goals and my goals align, right? And then the tools that I think that are the best for the job are also, you're comfortable with those tools and that you're on board to be able to receive those tools, right? And then again, and it's a team effort, then that's when.
And it's a combination. Yeah. So it's not just being able to manipulate the spine. It's not just alignment, but it's adding in movement skills. I know you've given me those of things that I can work on. And it helps to be able to incorporate any kind movement, but particularly focused movement that can help alleviate the problems.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that's super crucial. The adjustment is hugely powerful. Like, even just within my 13 years as a chiropractor, I've seen things that you could almost call miracles, that because when the spine is really, really stuck and not moving, and that is causing a communication and inflammation issue within the nervous system, then literally any weird stuff can happen.
It can affect digestion.
It can affect everything.
Movement, for sure.
Yeah. The obvious stuff is the very musculoskeletal, like, oh, well, this muscle is spasmed, or this is tight, or this hurts, or I have a little bit of referral pain somewhere. That's the obvious stuff. But then the deeper issues, especially immune function, is huge, right? Because if our body is just under stress of not only this mental, stress, but the physical stress of being inflamed and being contorted, and the nervous system and the brain is getting all these messages like, I'm not in a good place, like I'm in fight or flight mode right now, I'm in survival mode, then there's all these.
You're going to catch a cold, you're going to catch the flu,
right. So
you're going to,
your
every
whole
virus,
your
it's
whole
like
resistance
an open door.
your whole resistance goes down.
Yeah.
Which is really neat, actually. A continuing education thing I went to not too long ago. It was something I know I learned about back in chiropractic school and I forgot about, but the speaker talked about, like, why was there a huge jump in chiropractic enrollment at the around 1918 or something like that, in this huge auditorium. Nobody had any idea what that was. And he said that, I might have my dates wrong, but it was after the big flu pandemic.
Right, the influenza epidemic.
Yeah. And so there was, there were so many people dying, and again, I don't remember the exact stats, but it was something for every few thousand people who were under just the regular medical care, there was still hundreds of people dying when they were just under the traditional care at that time.
Right.
And then the people who were actually being adjusted and had these lifestyle modifications, their body being freed up to have at least this internal stress being less, so that their body has more resources to put to their immune system and to fighting.
Right.
The percentage of deaths were insanely low. It was like 20 for every few thousand versus hundreds.
And we
for
forget
every.
that. We do. We forget.
Yeah.
We forget what all of this will do to help the immune system, and that it's kind of a downward spiral. Because when we're not moving, so the person that said to me, "Oh, my back hurts. I can't make it to yoga." Well, then if we're not moving and we're sitting more, and it's getting worse,
we become static and stagnant.
So then we open ourselves up to viruses and to flu, and we're coming up on flu season here in the fall, and we're all thinking about that. How can I boost my immunity to not get all of those things that come around?
Because it is truly all connected, and it's something that's taught in chiropractic school, but then my local teachers and coaches now that I have, and then so being able to not only pull on my experiences and from my education, but then other folks that are working with people that like that comment of just everything is connected, like and I'm sure you see it too, right? It's just the more and more you go through life, and if you can step back and look at it and not be so myopic in your vision, you see it very obviously that you like you said you
can chart your health.
Right,
and what you were doing at the time, and look at the times when you were the most healthy or maybe the most unhealthy.
Right. Yeah,
you're not, those things are connected.
Right. You're not moving. You're not getting blood flow. You're not getting lymphatic flow. Right. All these things they directly affect your immune system.
Now here's another thing, and a lot of people ask me this too. They'll say to me, "I love coming to yoga a couple times a week, and that has changed things, but I sit at a desk every day. What can I do?" People ask me that. People ask you that. What can I do to not be in that position all the time? What would you tell them?
I mean, they have to just get up. They have to find a way to get up and move,
right?
Right. They have to find a way to like get up and just dance, move around, like just do something.
Even if it's your lunch break, right? You move on the lunch break.
Right.
You find breaks in order to move.
Yeah, and you have to make it a priority.
Take the stairs instead of the elevator, right? All of those things.
Yeah, because the sad thing is, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. It's gonna get you.
Yeah.
And then of course, so even getting back to saying about somebody with yoga with the back pain, or so of course, a huge population is everybody sitting. So of course it's also the low back, but it's also the neck and the shoulders, the upper back, all these knots and stuff. And so as a chiropractor, it's like, we can adjust those things, and I can do the muscle work, and they'll get tremendous relief from it, because they've been so stuck, head out, shoulders, mid back, all hard hunched over. And so it's creating all this tension, from gravity and the muscles having to pull. And then the joints get stuck. So a lot of times they don't even feel like they can open up because they're so stuck. So that's where using the chiropractic, the massage, all these things as a tool to get there, to be able to open the opportunity to have a better position.
Right.
But I think it's false advertising when a chiropractor says, like, I'm going to fix your posture, I'm going to fix your alignment. You have to do that.
You have to do it.
Right? I can help coach you through it and be a guide, and I can help release to, again, give you the opportunity and being easier to get to that position, because some people will say, like, I literally can't go there because they're just so jammed up, right? But then, then they have to then do the right exercises, be mindful in their position, get up and move, go to yoga, because that's where yoga, I think, is so awesome, is the opening ability. Really just, again, the heart and chest openers,
right, and
the
to
shoulder.
Keep it going long term.
Right, because that's where you need to go.
Building.
That's to progress, unless you want to come in and be adjusted every week for the rest of your life.
Right.
Which, whatever, I'm very blunt with people. It's like, I'll see you, I will adjust you, but that's not what I want for you. It's not what I do.
Right.
I get adjusted occasionally, and I view it as an investment for my future and
for your health.
For health and to fight gravity, and I feel and sleep better, and I exercise and lift better when I get adjusted every so often.
So it's another tool. Really what we're talking about today is incorporating another tool to keep us healthy, to keep us well.
Yeah.
We appreciate you so much, Dr. Ed. I know I couldn't do without you here. And if people want to come and get in touch with you here at Evolve Wellness, how can they do that?
So Evolve Wellness Center, we have a Facebook page. That's really where we try to put most of our current events and things like that. We have a web page, evolvewellnesscenter.com. Obviously our contact information's on there. I know we have a big movement workshop coming up.
That's right.
Sunday, November 11th at 9 o'clock. It's actually going to be all day. It's going to be 6 hours. So my local movement and strength and conditioning coach, we're going to be sharing. He's going to be mostly leading it, actually. I'll be there to assist and add my insights and things like that. And then so we're working material from our common coach. And
that's Justin Heinley from More Human.
His name is Justin Heinley. And we're just going to dive
opportunity to really dive in.
Dive into movement, dive into the things that we need to do.
And I know you would tell most people to call and start. right?
Sure.
That's the best place to start, right?
I'm not pushy, but yeah, go.
Just call and come in and start.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Dr. Ed. We
All right.
appreciate having you
Yeah,
here with
you're
us
welcome.
today. We hope you'll come back again sometime.
Of course.
And today we are actually headed for the yoga outside. You'll love this.
All right,
Because
good.
I love being outside. We're headed out to Diener's Farm Market, right outside of Zelienople. I get to do yoga with some pumpkins today, so I'm pretty excited. We'll meet you in a moment on the mat. Let's come to the top of the mat. Working today on our Warrior series. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Hands come to heart center. Another deep breath in. Exhale. Hands to heart center. One more nice deep breath in. And exhale. Hands to heart center. Let's inhale. Right leg steps back. Crescent lunge. Exhale. Release. Humble warrior. Arms down alongside. Nice deep inhale all the way up. Warrior one. Let's hold in warrior one. Pressing the foot back. Seeing if you can reach a little higher, but drop the shoulders down. One more nice deep breath. And then exhale. Let's open up into warrior two. Glancing down at the feet. Let's see if the heel is in line with the instep. Stretch the arms out. Nice and long. Reach. Two opposite directions. Crown of the head reaches up to the sky. Nice deep breath in. And then exhale. Flipping the palm, lean out over your leg. Reverse your warrior. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale. Cartwheel down to the mat. 2 feet into plank. Take it down through chaturanga. Cobra. And down dog, gazing between the two hands. Step, hop, or jump, top of the mat. Nice deep sun breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, left leg steps back, crescent lunge. Exhale, release, humble warrior. Arms down alongside, nice deep breath in, all the way up, warrior one. Holding here, see if you can reach a little higher. Press all the way through the big toe mound to the front foot. Maybe that back leg can push a little further back on the mat. One nice deep breath in, and then exhale, open up, warrior two. And again, check the feet, heel in line with the instep. Let's see if we can draw the belly and reach out just a little bit wider. Then flip the palm, lean out over your leg, reverse your warrior, take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, cartwheel to the mat. Take it down through chaturanga, maybe this time taking upward facing dog. Press into the tops of the feet, lifting the legs up. And then exhale, take it all the way down to the mat. Tuck the toes underneath and press it back, downward facing dog. Let's inhale that right leg up to the ceiling. And then exhale, bring it through your hands, plant the foot. Arms rise up, warrior one. Then exhale, let's open the arms out to the side, drop the head. Then bring the gaze back to center, take those arms around back, interlace the fingers, press them away. And exhale, reach down for the mat, 2 feet together into plank, take it down through chaturanga, cobra, and down dog. Inhale the left leg up to the ceiling. Then exhale, bring it through your hands. Plant the foot, rising up, warrior one, nice big reach. Then open out, arms open to the side, head drops. Nice deep breath in, bring that gaze back to center. Take the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers, press away. Nice deep breath in. And then exhale, reach for the mat, 2 feet into plank. Take it down through chaturanga, cobra, and down dog, gazing between the two hands, step, hop, or jump. Nice deep sun breath in. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold, reach for the toes. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins halfway. Exhale, release, forward fold. Take a nice deep sun breath in. Spread the fingers out, open the chest. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, the right leg steps back, crescent lunge. Exhale, release, humble warrior. Arms down alongside, nice deep breath in, all the way up, warrior one, really reach. And exhale, open up, warrior two. Flip the palm, lean out over your leg, reverse your warrior. Take a nice deep breath in. And on the exhale, bring the left arm to the left thigh, right arm reaches up, coming into side angle. And again, see if you can press the foot back a little farther on the mat. See if you can stack the shoulders, so drawing the right shoulder back. Maybe you can wrap that right arm around the back. Maybe those left fingertips come down to the mat. One more nice deep breath in. And then exhale, bring the arm to the thigh. Take it all the way up to the ceiling. Reverse your warrior. Nice deep breath in. And then exhale. Take it down to the mat. All the way through chaturanga. It's your choice, cobra or up dog. Bring it back down to the mat. Let's stay on the mat. Let the belly rest. Widen out the hands, even wider than the mat. See if you can widen out the feet, pressing into the top of the feet. Little forward motion through the hands. Let's rise up into seal. Press the hip points down into the mat. Can you hold it here? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower back down. Tuck the toes underneath and press it all the way back. Downward facing dog. Let's gaze between those two hands. Step, hop, or jump. Top of the mat. Nice deep sun breath in. Open the chest. Bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, left leg steps back, crescent lunge. Exhale, release, humble warrior. Arms down alongside, nice deep breath in, all the way up, warrior one, really reach. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Flip the palm, lean out over your leg, reverse your warrior. Take a nice deep breath in, and on the exhale, right arm comes to the right thigh, left arm reaches up, side angle. Take a nice deep breath in. And let's see if we can press the foot back just a little bit. Stacking the shoulder, left shoulder draws back. Maybe you can wrap that left arm around the back. Maybe the right fingertips come down to the mat. One more breath. Nice deep breath in. And then exhale. Let's bring the arm back to the thigh. Take it all the way up to the ceiling. Reverse your warrior. Nice deep breath in. And then exhale. Cartwheel down to the mat. 2 feet into plank. Let's lower down. Nice and slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest on your belly on the mat. This time let's draw the elbows in close to the body. Get a nice right angle from the shoulder to the elbow, out to the fingertips, coming into Sphinx posture. Draw the feet in about hip width apart. Little forward motion through the forearms and the hands. Widen out the fingers, rising up into Sphinx. Put the gaze forward or at the mat. See if you can press the hip points down into the mat. Lift the chest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Tuck those toes underneath behind you and press all the way back. Downward facing dog, gazing between those two hands. Step, hop, or jump, top of the mat. Nice deep sun breath in. And then exhale, swan dive down, forward fold, little bend in the knees. See if you can put those fingers under the toes. Let the head and neck relax. Drop the head. Take a deep breath in, and maybe on the exhale, the knees begin to straighten, the chest falls towards the thighs. Another deep breath in. See if you can release just a little bit more, then a nice deep knee bend in the knees. Release the fingers, deep sun breath in. And exhale. Hands come to heart center. Inhale, right leg steps back, crescent lunge. Exhale, release, humble warrior. Arms down alongside, nice deep breath in, all the way up, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Flip the palm, lean out over your leg, reverse your warrior. Take a nice deep breath in. And on the exhale, bring that left arm to the left thigh. Right arm reaches up, side angle. Now you can hold here in side angle. Or if you want to take half moon, just shift the weight into the left foot. Maybe that right toe points behind you. Maybe it rises up into half moon. Reaching the arms out. Little circle with the arms as if you're holding a beach ball. Nice deep breath in. And then exhale. Let's bring the foot down. Take it right back to warrior two. Can you hold that strong warrior two just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse your warrior. And take it down to the mat. 2 feet into plank. Take it all the way through chaturanga. Cobra. And down dog. Let's gaze between the two hands. Step, hop, or jump. Take a nice deep sun breath in. And exhale. Hands come to heart center. Inhale, left leg steps back. Crescent lunge. Exhale, release, humble warrior. Arms down alongside, deep breath in, all the way up, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Flip the palm, lean out over your leg, reverse your warrior. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, bringing it to side angle, right arm to the thigh, left arm reaches up. Again, you can hold right here. Or if you want to take half moon, you can shift the weight into the right foot. Maybe you just point the toe behind you. Maybe let that toe rise up. See if you can stack the shoulders. Open the hips. Reach a little farther with the arms. Maybe push back with that toe. And bring it back down to warrior two. Stretch it out nice and long. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse your warrior and cartwheel down to the mat. 2 feet into plank, all the way through chaturanga, cobra, and down dog. Gaze between the two hands. Step, hop, or jump. Top of the mat. Nice deep sun breath in. And exhale. Bring those hands to heart center and come down slowly to the mat. Down through prayer squat and coming to seated. Let's bring those arms out to either side. Take a nice deep sun breath in and bring hands to heart center. My special thanks to Diener's Farm Market for inviting us today to do yoga in the pumpkins. Enjoy everything this season has to offer to enhance your health and wellness. Find the light within you. Take it out into the world. Namaste.